Have you ever thought that something as simple as the way you sleep could be affecting your health in ways you've never imagined? No, seriously. What if I told you that sleeping on your left side could literally change your life? I know, it sounds a bit dramatic, but trust me on this one. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why sleeping on your left side might be one of the best health decisions you can make. And no, this isn't just another random health tip you'll hear and forget about. This is backed by science. You might be doing it wrong right now, and the consequences could be way bigger than you think. So, before you go to bed tonight, hear me out. Because once you learn this, you'll probably never sleep the same way again. Now, let me ask you something. How do you usually sleep? On your back? On your stomach? Maybe curled up on your side? Most of us don't even think about it, right? We just crash into bed, find a comfy spot, and hope for the best. But here's the thing, your sleep position might actually be messing with your body in ways you've never considered. In fact, the position you sleep in could be impacting things you'd never expect, and not in a small way. I'm talking about things like how well you digest food, how refreshed you feel when you wake up, and even how your heart functions while you sleep. And no, this isn't some wild theory. There are real tangible benefits to sleeping in a very specific way. And yet, most of us are completely unaware of it. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Let's dive into what the science says about this. Okay, so first off, let's talk about why your sleep position even matters. You'd think it wouldn't make a difference, right? Like, how much could it really affect your health whether you sleep on your back, your stomach, or your side? Turns out, it can actually have a pretty big impact. For example, sleeping on your back is often recommended for spinal alignment, which is great if you've got back issues. But if you snore, or worse, if you have sleep apnea, sleeping on your back can actually make it worse. And why is that? Well, when you sleep on your back, your tongue and the soft tissues in your throat can collapse backward. This can block your airway, making it harder to breathe, which is why you might snore more or even stop breathing for short periods during the night. Not ideal, right? And then there's stomach sleeping. If you're a stomach sleeper, I have some bad news for you. Sleeping on your stomach is pretty much the worst position for your back and neck. I know. Some people swear it's the most comfortable, but over time, it can lead to serious issues. When you lie on your stomach, your head is usually twisted to one side, and your spine is way out of alignment. This isn't just uncomfortable, it can cause long-term pain and stiffness. Plus, on a less serious but still annoying note, stomach sleeping can give you wrinkles because your face is pressed into the pillow all night. So, that leaves us with side sleeping, which is generally seen as the best option. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all side sleeping is created equal. Sleeping on your left side has some very specific benefits that can make a huge difference, especially if you have certain health conditions. Let's start with digestion. Have you ever woken up with acid reflux or heartburn? You know, that burning feeling in your chest that makes you feel like you're on fire? Well, if you're someone who struggles with this, it could be because you're sleeping on your right side. When you sleep on your right side, the position of your stomach allows stomach acid to flow back up into your esophagus more easily, and that's what gives you that nasty heartburn feeling. But when you switch to your left side, gravity works in your favor. The way your stomach is positioned on the left side of your body makes it harder for acid to escape and rise into your esophagus. So, if you deal with acid reflux, this one simple change could make a huge difference in how you feel when you wake up. There are even studies that show people who sleep on their left side have fewer instances of reflux during the night compared to those who sleep on their right. And that's just digestion. Let's talk about your heart for a second. Did you know that sleeping on your left side can actually help your heart pump blood more efficiently? Here's the deal. There's this big vein in your body called the inferior vena cava. It's the largest vein you've got, and it runs along the right side of your spine. When you sleep on your right side, the weight of your body can put pressure on this vein. That makes it harder for your heart to pump blood back up to your heart. But when you sleep on your left side, you take that pressure off the vein, which allows your heart to pump blood more easily. This can be especially helpful for people with heart conditions or high blood pressure. In fact, for pregnant women, doctors often recommend sleeping on the left side because it improves circulation for both the mother and the baby. And here's something else that's pretty cool. Sleeping on your left side can even help your body detoxify more efficiently. Your lymphatic system, which is responsible for removing waste and toxins from your body, drains into the thoracic duct on the left side. So, when you sleep on your left side, gravity helps this process, making it easier for your body to clear out waste products. It's like giving your body a little extra help in cleaning itself up while you sleep. Alright, so by now you're probably wondering, well, what about the right side? Is it really that bad? Look, sleeping on your right side isn't the worst thing in the world, but it does come with some downsides, especially if you have certain health issues. As I mentioned earlier, sleeping on your right side can make acid reflux worse. And if you're someone who snores, sleeping on your right side might not be the best idea either. The position of your throat and airways can still cause some obstruction, which leads to, you guessed it, snoring. And if you're pregnant or have circulation problems, sleeping on your right side can put pressure on that big vein I mentioned earlier, the inferior vena cava. This can slow down blood flow and mess with your circulation. So, while the right side might feel comfortable for some, it's not necessarily the healthiest option, especially over time. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this all sounds great, but I'm used to sleeping on my back or stomach. How do I make the switch? Don't worry, I've got you. Changing your sleep position can take some time, but with a few simple tricks, you can totally make the transition to sleeping on your left side. Here's a tip. Try using a body pillow. Hugging a long pillow can help support your body and keep you in place throughout the night. Plus, it can stop you from rolling onto your back or stomach without even realizing it. Another thing you can do is try elevating your head with an extra pillow. If you're used to sleeping on your back, this can help make side sleeping feel less awkward at first. It also helps keep your spine in alignment, making the whole experience more comfortable. And don't feel like you have to switch all at once. Start slow. Maybe try sleeping on your left side for just part of the night. If you wake up on your back or right side, no big deal. Just roll back over and keep practicing. Over time, your body will adjust, and it'll become more natural. Now, switching to your left side is just one thing you can do to improve your sleep. There are a few other habits you might want to consider. For example, try not to eat right before bed. I know, it's tempting, but eating late at night can make acid reflux worse and mess with your sleep. Give yourself at least 2 to 3 hours after eating before you hit the hay. Also, watch your caffeine and alcohol intake. We all love coffee, but if you're drinking it late in the day, it could keep you up at night. Same goes for alcohol. It might help you fall asleep faster, but it can mess with your sleep quality. And finally, try creating a relaxing bedtime routine. Turn off screens about an hour before bed, dim the lights. Maybe do something calming like reading or meditating. All these little things can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down. So there you have it, the surprising benefits of sleeping on your left side. It's a simple change, but it could have a huge impact on your health. From better digestion to improved heart health and even helping your body detox, sleeping on your left side might just be the secret to better sleep and a healthier you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more tips like this, and share this video with someone who might need it. Thanks for watching, and sweet dreams.